Hey guys, what's going on? So today we're playing some more Honkai Impact 3, and I woke up to some cool little events here with a few new pieces of content as well. We're gonna go over those first, and then the smaller details, I would say, like the event shop and all of that. So we got the first month combat test here. I haven't tried this yet. I wanted to save this for actually recording, but I was doing Matrix Space. This is a co-op only piece of content here. I already used all 6 of my entries. For some reason it does say refreshes left 3, but as you can see, all the support matchmaking is grayed out because I have no entries left. I did do each of them 2 times and I did record that, so pretty much my thoughts on that is it is quite fun if you have teammates that know what they're doing. So you see, in this mode there are these important little areas where all 3 players have to stand at the same time. And if a player doesn't know that, they're just gonna be walking around wondering what the hell's going on and not get the hint that they're supposed to stand in this ring. And the third stage there, Space Shuttle, is also very annoying because they always have these shields, and there's this little space in the middle where it like sends out a shockwave to remove the shields. I guess that's how it works, but I mean, it worked out eventually. I'm not sure if the enemies have to be in that ring or not, but on my first run here, no one knew what the hell was going on, and one of the dudes just had a shield all the time. And then there's like this little thing in the middle. It glows orange for a second, and you have to, I don't know if you have to actually interact with it or not. Maybe I was trying to interact with it, maybe someone else was doing it, but then it like removes the shields. So I'd say they were all quite fun. I think it'll get better by tomorrow or the next day because most people will know what's going on with it then, and no one's gonna be running around like chickens with their head cut off. One thing that is pretty easy to miss is that the first stage, Honkai Space, does have all 3 enemy types, so Mecha, Psychic, and Creature, but the second stage, Electron Cloud, has only Mechas, and Space Shuttle only has Psychics. So you want to make sure to choose your character appropriately. I didn't see that the first time around, and I went in with Scarlet Fusion because she is my bae, but she is also a Mecha type, which is no good against Psychics. So that was annoying. I did raise Valkyrie Triumph though, and I'm really liking her as well. She is a creature, and I don't know, for pure DPS purposes, I don't really like Snowy Sniper, honestly, all that much. I did just get her to S rank, so maybe that will change something, but I really like Himiko's. It's just like her fighting style that really suits me, I guess. So for the most part, I'm probably gonna be running Scarlet Fusion for any mechas or creatures I come across, and Valkyrie Triumph for the Psychics. Divine Prayer could be in there for a bit of support as well. Bad thing is, the Himikos seem to need S rank for any QTE abilities, so there's not going to be too much of that going on in that team. And the other piece of content we got here is the first month combat test. I have not tried this yet. Like I said, it might take a while because it says clear it within 5, 7, or 10 minutes. Oh, it looks like we can get a buff. Alright, that's pretty cool. Alright, I'm not sure if we're wasting this buff. It looks like we can equip this in 16.5 hours. Yeah, okay, so we gotta trigger evasion skills 6 times, 6,000 damage in 3 seconds, and clear stage in 5 minutes or less. Alright, well, let's give it a try. I have no idea what to expect. It looks like this Tornado Lady's place, but I guess we're not actually gonna be fighting her. The hell? I have triple S everyone! Holy god, I did not know I was this much of a whale. Look at those stigmata. Alright, well, it doesn't matter how strong or weak you are, since everyone will have the same stuff. That's pretty dang cool. So I can't use Snowy Sniper or Yamabuki Armor. Oh, can I use Blood Rose? Oh, I can't use Blood Rose. Let's go with Scarlet Fusion, because that's who we're used to and that's who we like. Oh, we can't use Divine Prayer either. Okay, so there isn't everyone here. Oh man, I'm forced to make a team and I have like no excuses as to accessibility because I have like a good chunk of the characters here at like maxed out. Well, we have Scarlet Fusion and Valkyrie Triumph. Yeah, but I don't know about their SSS or triple S skills. Alright, so Scarlet Fusion's QTE, enemy needs to be slowed. Maybe I should take the natural S ranks just because they're probably stronger. Night Moonbeam's a creature, so we got a creature and a mecha. We have no psychic options. Yamabuki Armor would be a psychic. Well, Moonbeam would trigger slowdown for Scarlet Fusion's QTE on her ultimate evasion. Her QTE is activated when the enemy is lifted, which Scarlet Fusion can do easily most of the time, so I think those two are a solid pair. Also, Scarlet Fusion can paralyze with her ultimate evasion, so that would help Dimensional Break. Honestly, I just kind of want to go in and try. I don't know if taking a friend actually helps anything, but whatever, why not? I'm a little bit nervous because I'm not used to these characters at all. I mean, Scarlet Fusion, sure, but she's triple S and I have an A rank, so I think for the most part it's probably going to be similar. Kill all enemies as fast as you can. Alright. Gotta get that perfect charge up in there. I'm not even trying to use QTEs just because like I like Scarlet Fusion's playstyle so much. So even though I see that the QTEs are going off up there, these are all creatures anyway, so it's like, alright, let's try. Oh, she lifted up everyone. Let's go ahead and try Night. Whoa! That's a nice QTE. Alright, well, sadly. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay. So Scarlet Fusion's QTE is basically just like her switch skill. Yeah. Well, I think Dimensional Break is also a mecha type, so wouldn't be. Holy crap, she is strong. Well, they're probably all strong. I mean, they're level 75 in triple S rank, so. Let's go ahead and use Scarlet Fusion's ultimate just for swag. I have no idea what you're doing behind me. I'm not paying attention to you right now. Okay. Oh, I have to trigger evasion a few more times. Damn, I wasn't paying attention to that. Well, there goes one evasion anyway. Okay, I think that was an evasion, wasn't it? 5-6? That was an evasion. I don't get it. Oh, I have to trigger evasion skills, and there's a cooldown on that. Got it. Jesus Christ. This natural S rank Kiana is freaking strong with her QTE. Jesus Christ, that's crazy. Here we go. Yeah, okay, it's not as much on the boss, of course, because those just have very much defense. Boom. That's an ultimate skill. Let's go for Scarlet Fusion's QTE. Again, it looks more just like a switch skill, but whatever. I think we got the 300 seconds as well, so that's good. Should have gotten all objectives complete. And now let's see what we get. 100 Ai-Chen's approval tokens. We're going to be checking out the event shop as well. Alright, so our daily mission was to clear a stage in 15 minutes. We got that, so I guess that's the only thing to do there. Clear a stage within 10, clear a stage within 7, clear a stage within 5. Clear 3 stages. Okay, well, yeah, and that's pretty much it for the event content. So we're going to be going into the shop, I believe. Yes, shop and event shop. This is where you're spending all those resources you are getting. By the way, I think we have some event missions to collect. I decided not to collect most of these. I think I did the story stages. I think I collected one of those already. Matrix Base, we were doing that, like I said. Combat stage, test. We have to do that 7 times total to get everything here, I guess, and then that's pretty much it. So the event shop. The first notable thing is obviously the supply cards for 140 crystals. This is a no-brainer that you should buy all 10 of these. I bought only 5 so far, but planning on buying the rest. It's just I need to save some crystals for stamina refreshes, etc, etc. The only reason not to buy these is if you're strictly against gacha pulls and you're never going to spend your crystals on that. I don't know really what else you would spend your crystals on, because you would probably get more than you can spend on stamina unless you're refreshing like, I don't know, 600 stamina a day. Here we have an event weapon, Ai-Chan's cannon, simply for the fact that almost everything else is farmable in here. Perhaps the stamina as well, because you do have to pay for that if you want more. Shadow Dash I think is a good deal as well if you're going for her. And then we have some basic farmable stuff. All this stuff is farmable later on in the game. I noticed though these are very rare. These 4-star equipments, like I'm farming one stage over and over and I've gotten like 1 Tesla turbine from it, so they don't like to drop, but they are technically farmable and they are extremely expensive compared to, you know, like Valkyrie shards or especially the stamina. For 20 of those tokens, I think that's a no-brainer. I'm going to buy that right now. And since pretty much everything else in here you can buy with the first currency, Ai-Chan's approval is either not very interesting to me, like these 3-star stuff that I have enough of. I have 32 of those, 44 of those, 35 of those, and I get them all the time from the command center, or whatever that place is called where you send your Valkyries on adventures. And this stuff is very expensive and technically farmable. This stuff might be okay if you're really lacking on it, but I don't really have anything to upgrade currently, so it's not super important for me. So let's go ahead and buy it. I will probably get the Shadow Dash fragments, but you can only get 10 for the entire event duration, so I can buy those tomorrow as well. So let's go ahead and buy it, maybe test it out a little bit just for fun. And then for the weaponry currency, this second currency here, the more rare currency apparently, you can buy these special boxes here. So this first one is designed for Crimson Impulse. It's like a beginner set. So you have what I assume is the recommended 3-star weapon for her and the recommended Stigmata set. We can double check that. So her recommended equipment for beginners is the Pulse Katana Type 19, and yes, the Elizabeth set. It says you get Lightning Soul here though, so I'm not totally sure if it's the same thing. We also have a Divine Prayer set, which comes with the same Stigmata set, but the Water Spirit Type 1. I already have the Water Spirit Type 1, so I'm not sure if I'm going to go for that, but considering at least for now it's the only thing you can spend these tokens on, I probably would go for it, just because I think the Elizabeth set isn't actually bad, and I don't need anything from here, I think. I mean, it depends on how many enhancement materials the crystals are in there. But yeah, definitely go for these supply cards. It's basically a gacha pull, but for half the price. And besides that, we have a 50% stamina discount on most of the event stuff. Like, I can't show you this, but you can see the 50% discount there, because I've used my entries already. Same for the Secret Armory. By the way, if you've been on the fence about buying the monthly card, I would say go for it, because they've doubled the value pretty much with an event that's going on. Monthly crystal card times 2. So instead of getting 60 crystals daily, you're getting 120 for the duration of the period. This is from April 20th to the 5th of May. I bought my monthly card like 6 days ago, so I'm gonna start taking advantage of that, which is quite cool. We also have this like enhancement thing over equipment, if you can see that there. I'm not sure exactly what this means. There might be a higher chance of like double success or 150% success, whatever. So we're gonna try that a bit, see if we can upgrade AI Chan's cannon. This is pretty much what I'm doing anyway. I see how high it can actually go. So for the first level, it can go to 15,400. So we're gonna take that off because it gives too much. And we're gonna go to 7,500. Maybe we're lucky and get a double boost and it's finished immediately. We'll see. So no luck there. Let's use a smaller one. No luck there. Well, then we're just gonna go ahead and finish it off since it's not really worth putting 2k in there hoping for a double boost. Of course we get it this time. It's always like that. And we need the lightning will to upgrade it, so that's fine. I need so many of those like moon things, because like damn, almost all my stigmatas need that to upgrade. So this one needs 25, 26k. Let's just go for 15. No luck. This one needs about 12k, so let's go to 6,700. Whatever. All right, let's finish it off for 4k because again, like I said, more lightning wills. Oh, look at that. It changes. All right, that's pretty funny. She's smoking a cigar, I think. Now we need about 40k, so let's go to 20k. Oh, here we go. 200% super success. Maxed out. Alright, thank you. I'm running so low on gold, so that actually is really nice. So taking a look at the stats, very low crit rate, unfortunately, only 3, but a decent attack stat, actually. This is the charge cannon, so she'll fire 3 shots at fully chargedness. And a special effect on it, the last hit has a 66.3% chance of inflicting one of the following effects on the target: weakened, movement speed decreased, or movement speed increased. So it could potentially give them a buff, I guess. And that lasts for 5 seconds. This might mean we actually have to do all 3 stages of charging to get this effect. Well, I have to say stat-wise it is quite worse than the Markov Type A, because it does have 11 more attack, but 35 less crit. But it is pretty funny looking if you can see it over there. Alright, so we're taking our Snowy Sniper into just this random farming place. Just going to see what the weapon looks like, does, etc. Alright, so here we go. So first, boom. Okay, that's interesting. It doesn't explode like the Markov Type A. It does a weird sort of... Let's try that again. Boom. Alright, so it looks like they're weak, or no, I think that's Divine Prayer's sort of effect there. Oh, but it has quite a bit more missiles, because I think just 2 stages of charge... Okay, well, it's like 2 sets? Well, I mean, it doesn't seem to be too bad all around. I guess it was just more for fun, you know? It's a limited time weapon, but I don't know. I mean, the stats, like I said, it has way, like, no crit at all, but a little bit more attack power, so I don't know. Guess it is kind of a bad sign when Scarlet Fusion, which is weak against this guy, can do more damage than Snowy Sniper can on hit, though. But yeah, I guess that'll do it for today's video. I don't think there's too much else to go over as far as the content is concerned, and this video has gotten pretty long by now, so I guess it's time to wrap it up. Make sure to leave a comment down below telling me what you think about this event that's going on currently. Leaving a like if you did happen to enjoy would also be greatly appreciated. Thanks, as always, for watching, and until next time.